So today I'm going to be going through some of the most brutal rituals which go on all over the world. Be advised, there is some sort of like quite sensitive content on here, so just a bit of a warner before you get watching. And also no like disrespect to any of these like religions or anything. I'm just telling you the stories of what they do. So in India, the baby mortality rate was so high that the parents were desperate for some answers. So the parents went out searching for these answers, and they came across a saint who advised something incredible. So what the saint advised to the parents is that they should drop their babies off a 30-foot tall shrine, which is apparently going to provide the baby with good health. The practice has been going on for roughly 700 years, but now it is technically illegal for this ritual to be practiced, but there is still some parents who still stick to this old tradition. The Fore tribe in Papua New Guinea have performed endocannibalism for years. So endocannibalism is the act of consuming a dead relative who have passed away during a religious or ritual act. This act is generally done out of respect for the family member, and once this person has been consumed, the person who ate their body is believed to absorb the life of the passed away family member. Whenever a loved one passes away, normally what we do is we either perform a burial ritual or we cremate their body and scatter or keep their ashes. However, Indonesians, Torajan people do something completely different. So whenever one of their loved ones passes away, instead of burying or cremating the corpse, they decide to keep the corpse. They keep the body living in their homes for years. They wash and change the body every day and even provide them with a bowl which acts as a toilet. The bodies are also injected with a chemical called formalin, which stops the body from decomposing. The most common traditions for newlyweds is to dance, drink, eat, laugh, celebrate, and once all that's done, go make some love in the bedroom. But in Borneo, a tribe called Tidong, they follow a very strict ancient wedding tradition. This tradition forbids the newlyweds to use the toilet for 3 days and 3 nights. During these 3 days and 3 nights, they're very, very closely monitored to make sure that they're not going to the bathroom. The tradition is believed to provide them with a good, happy life. So in Bali, a Hindu priest would come and file away young boys' teeth, especially their canines, in order to remove all of their animalistic features. It's a rite of passage from childhood to manhood and is believed to remove any savage parts of the human soul. This ritual dates back to 5th century BC and is still often practiced today. So most people, when they grieve, it normally involves crying, celebrating the lost life, or possibly even consulting a counsellor. However, there is a tribe in Papua New Guinea which do something a lot more extreme. They cut off their own fingers. This ritual usually happens after a loved one passes away, and it's their way of grieving their lost family member, friend, or whoever. Then once they chop their fingers off, they would throw off the severed finger into the grave of the corpse. This ritual is believed to have been banned in more recent years, but you still find some of the older members of the tribe still perform this ancient practice. So that's 5 brutal traditions which still happen throughout the world, and I'm going to make a sort of little mini series on this. I'm going to, because there's loads and loads and loads of quite brutal rituals that go on throughout the world, so I'm going to carry on a little series of this. So if you did enjoy this, please make sure to subscribe, like, and all the rest, please. That would be great. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. I will see you again soon. Goodbye.